How often do you think about how your food was grown? The breakfast you enjoyed this morning was likely grown with nitrogen fertilizer. Right now, nearly 4 billion people are dependent on nitrogen fertilizer to grow their food while we make that fertilizer using fossil fuels. If we're serious about decarbonizing the economy in our food system, we have to rethink fertilizer. So, can we create a natural, sustainable alternative without harmful chemicals? The answer is yes. Introducing the Sustainable Green Team, SGTM, we are already at the forefront of this movement, transforming organic waste into premium soil solutions teeming with billions of beneficial microbes. With innovations like water-less garden and AI-driven agricultural solutions, we're proving that farming can be both productive and sustainable without harmful chemical fertilizers. The future of food depends on rethinking how we nourish our soils, and the best part, it's already happening. By harnessing microorganisms and organic waste, we can create nutrient-rich organic fertilizers that feed the soil, not just the plants. This approach reduces our reliance on synthetic chemicals, improves soil health, boosts biodiversity, and captures carbon. Our methods are at the forefront of sustainable innovation through its carbon restoration and microencapsulation technology. SGTM captures carbon and turns organic waste into valuable nutrients that can produce highly nutritious food. It is actively reducing greenhouse gas emissions while providing healthy, sustainable food for all. Healthy soil means healthy food, and healthy food means healthy people. SGTM understands the vital role that soil plays in our planet's health. After the oceans, soil is the key to solving climate change. It is the most significant global sink of carbon. SGTM solutions restore and create healthy living soil, enabling regenerative agriculture globally. We are turning the tide on destruction and paving the way for a sustainable future. Our methods are entirely proprietary, tested and designed for real-world impact. We don't just envision change. We make it happen, one sustainable innovation at a time. Together, we can save our soil, restore our planet, and secure a better future for future generations. Join the Sustainable Green Team and be a part of the solution.
So tell us a little bit about the company. For people that haven't seen our interviews, this is what you're doing. I gave a little intro, but explain a little.
Yeah, we have a very disruptive technology that solves global issues from different facets. I mean, we know that the world has depleting soil issues, and we have a technology that turns waste into nutrients.
About 3 years ago, I have a farm in Vermont, and I grow hemp and cannabis, and we were struggling with insects and fertilizers and aphids and mosaic and all kinds of problems. And a friend of mine brought me some of this soil, and we started to use it, and it was overwhelming what it did. And it makes the plant so strong that they don't need pesticides anymore. Because if a plant is naturally strong like it was years and years ago, before we started dumping pesticides and fertilizer all over everything, then it has the power to defend itself from bugs and insects itself.
There are so many pesticides and chemicals going into our soil trying to bolster it up because it's been so depleted that all of a sudden we've got things that we're eating that are all of a sudden just chock full of things that we don't always realize what's in there. So we are part of the solution. I know that for a fact. The number one global issue that we're dealing with is water. We're running out of water in so many areas of the planet.
But what we're involved in right now is healing this earth, healing the dirt, healing the soil. And, you know, as a fisherman, you always think about conservation. I mean, because you want more fish to catch. If you're a hunter, you want more deer in the woods, you want more wild turkey, you want more ducks and dove and everything else. And you always think about the water quality, the air quality. But the soil is, no pun intended, the root of all of the things, everything. If you've got bad soil, it's almost impossible to have beautiful, clean water. It's almost impossible to have a plant life that's as good as it can be. And it's almost impossible to have clean air. The soil is the start of all of it.
nutrient-dense foods starts with nutrient-dense soils. So we need to literally, literally need to clean up our dirt. We need to clean our soils first, because that's the bedrock of then nutrient-dense plants. You get runoff from that into the waters. Now you have nutrient-dense waters, which increases the marine plant life, which then increases the health of the fish, which then increases our health when we consume them. No different than the wildlife that we have out in the fields, be it livestock, be it wild game. If they are eating grass and crops that are grown from this particular product, you're going to have nutrient-dense foliage for them, and then they become nutrient-dense as well, which makes us all nutrient-dense.
Coastal waters, wherever you are so important. We have chemicals on your grass. When you spray your trees and pesticides, and it rains, and it goes into the water, we eat all the fish we catch. The ecosystem is everything to us. Sustainability and keeping the oceans clean.
And it's a paradigm shift from the old methods of utilizing waste that would actually create more issues with climate gases being released. With our technology, we actually sequester carbon. We are able to attack serious global issues from odors, disease, global famines, food security. And so we have a revolutionary technology, and it's scalable, and it's pretty simple, because we're taking what the world's waste issues are that are creating a problem, and we're utilizing them to solve the problem.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington. I'm an original shark from the hit television show Shark Tank. And over the years, I've seen many, many products. I've launched over 1,000 products. But I'm going to tell you about something very, very special and something near and dear to me. And this is SGTM Waterless Garden. There's a reason why I like this. One reason, my wife has been using it in her garden very successfully, and she says, Kevin, you've got to check this product out. And so I have, and I'm going to tell you the reason why, because this is humus-rich soil, and humus holds 90% of the moisture in it, and that's why you have to water less. So it's an awesome product. It's uniquely positioned in the marketplace, and that's why the Shark said, I want to be involved, and I'm an advisor to the company, and I'm very excited about the future of the Waterless Garden by SGTM. Thank you.